Hello everyone and welcome to StephenMail in our new place, which it's been an adventure. Just trying to get this set up to do StephenMail tonight has been, you have no idea, but we have it set up. And here's the thing, normally when we do StephenMail and Q&A we can see ourselves because we have a TV behind it. We don't have a TV behind us right now, so we actually can't see what we're doing. So we really hope we're in frame, but I took a lot of time trying to get it set up before, so hopefully it works. Anyway, you'll notice the artboard's behind us, and I wanted to show the entire artboard, but then we became ants, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to jump into the mail. Our first letter comes
from Jack.
From Jack in Midlothian, Virginia. Open her up. Official letter opener.
My job.
It's your job.
25 cents. That's my wage for every letter.
I don't carry coins.
You should start.
I'll just give you $1
Here's your letter.
once you get to 4. Alright, let's open up this letter here. Letter. Dear Stephen, my name is Jack. I am your biggest fan. I love your videos and watch them daily to calm me down when I'm mad or sad, or I just want to watch your videos. You got me into Magic and Earthbound. I have beaten Earthbound 23 times and I'm working on 24. I included a Magic card signed. I also included some drawings. I introduced my friend Sam, who sent a letter to your channels. My YouTube is Chugga Jr. 100, but when I send a letter, just say, here's another letter from Greenie. Greenie. Right now I'm making the journey for the 3rd time. Your biggest fan, Jack. Well, Jack, thank you for the letter. There's nothing on the back. There's a signed Magic card.
There's multiple Magic cards.
Multiple Magic cards. We have the Shawshank reaction. It says, oh my god, my mind is blown, and that's a mind rot. Here's the signed land. So we'll put that in the frame. Frame's up there, by the way. You guys probably can't see that. See, I put everything in the corner because I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. And then I realize, oh, wait, we'll be ants. Crap. But I'll figure it out. Here we go. We have some other cards here. What did I drink? That's soda. Now I have the Beatus. There's some other funny stuff here as well. And a Rocco forest. There's a bunch of Roccos running through the forest. Anyway, Jack, I very much appreciate the letter. We'll make sure the card goes up in the frame. And we're going to move on to the next letter, which is from Barbara.
In New Jersey?
In New Jersey. In New Jersey. I was trying to read the city name and it looked like Parmesan.
I'm up to 50 cents.
Making that overtime. Hi, StephenMail. I'm Barbara, Barb for short, and I love your LP channel. I've gone through nearly all of your LPs and I plan on making the journey. How unoriginal. I'm surprised I haven't already, but I have seen some of the memorable ones like I Am Dan and Oh F the Bread. I think you and Mal are the cutest gaming pair, especially because of how you guys met. I'm really excited for your Pokemon LP because right now I'm 1, playing through it, and 2, because Pokemon is my childhood like Nintendo is yours. I would say Nintendo is my childhood since Pokemon is from Nintendo, but it's all that I play besides Super Princess Peach. Also a fantastic game. By the way, I'm giving you my only Ivysaur card because I know how much you love Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. I would have given you the other ones if I had them. I think you are one of the best people on YouTube for making videos that never fail to make me laugh. It's fun to watch your life progress, and I hope you never ever stop. I want to see you turn 100 years old. I want to see me turn 100 years old too. P.S. For Mal, are you excited for the new Miyazaki film? Up on Poppy Hill. And please, do watch Whisper of the Heart. I'm the same person who asked on YouTube, iPaper Moon.
I have not heard anything about the new movie, and I would like to watch the other one. There's a few others I haven't seen that I would like to watch.
We can do that. And on the back it says, here are some doodles. And it says, I'm not the best at drawing dudes, so bear with me. And it's a picture of me and Mal, and a picture of Rocco, which is cute. And then it says, PPS, you should name one of the Pokemon when you play Leaf Green, Fred, in memory of the friendly zombie who just came for tea time. Oh yeah, the one that you murdered. Voraciously.
He was attacking me. I was defending myself in my home.
Fred had some issues, but that doesn't mean you attack him.
Well, what if Fred would have killed me?
You would have come back. Fred did not. Lesson learned. Papupus! I think it's cool how Mal is an art teacher. I am an artist myself, and I find it pretty awesome how Mal and I have so much in common. She's like an older me, or gasp, me from the future. Okay, bye. It was nice writing to you. Well, thank you very much, Barb. And thank you very much for the Ivysaur. I don't think I've ever seen this one. I mean, this particular version came after I started playing the cards, or stopped playing the cards. But even like from the packs I've been sent for daily pack and cards, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this Ivysaur.
He's cute.
It is cute. He's I don't know, they kind of look like little bulldogs or something.
Yeah.
They get really ugly because Bulbasaur's all like, I'm cute. And Ivysaur's like, I'm gonna bite your butt off, dun, dun, dun. And then Venusaur's like, anyway, once again, Barb, thank you for everything. And I kind of want to show the drawings, but I can't see what I'm seeing, so I don't even know if you guys can see that, because I know they're
also pencil.
They are pencil, so, but I appreciate it.
They're very good.
And Rocco is cute. We're going to move on to the third letter, which is from Alexandra in Quebec. You want to put that?
Quebec. Thank you for pronouncing it
correctly.
the French way.
Well, you said thank you for pronouncing it. I mean, I could pronounce it wrong. You could pronounce it milkshake. Milkshake Canada. I would go visit a place called Milkshake Canada.
Alright.
Dear Stephen and Mal, as you probably saw in the envelope, I am from Quebec, Canada. I'm French, so please don't take all the errors into consideration. Well, hope that both of you are pleased of your new apartment. Did you too suffer from the toxic fumes due to the paint? I hope not. Anyway, let's talk about more important things. The first time I saw your vlog channel, I was obviously looking for Chugga's face, like everyone else apparently, but I wasn't really interested in vlogs back in the day. Then 6 months later or so, I watched a game station video hosted by you. I told myself, isn't that the guy that was with Chugga? And I was right. So I decided to give your LP channel a shot, and man, I was very pleased. Your channel probably became my favorite right away. I watched the entire Minecraft, all the custom apps, Portal 2 Co-op, and Donkey Kong Country LPs. Then I started watching permanently from Skyrim 17. There are so many funny things happening in your LPs, and of course the memorable moments are there to remind us. About 2 weeks after I discovered your LP channel, I started to watch your vlogs. I started the journey, but I don't have time to continue. I swore myself that I would watch them all someday, but since then I've been addicted to your channels. I need my daily dose of Stephen. I hope you two continue to entertain your fans. Congratulations on your 15,000 subscribers. Alexandra or Moonlight Charizard. Also, before I go any further, I would have had no idea that French was your first language. Because
there were no errors.
Yeah, like this is perfect English. So never introduce yourself that way, or never like start something like that, because you got it. That was fantastic. Anyway, thank you for the letter. And included is
Shadow of the Venusaur.
Shadow of the Venusaur. Hope that goes on the new artboard. Oh, that's so cool. A little pixelated Venusaur. Hey, do we have... Hold on.
There's a pin right behind you on the board.
Oh. There you go. Now, how's that for service? Alexandra, I appreciate the letter and I appreciate the arts. Might need another one on the bottom to kind of hold him down, but I think the rest are over there. We're going to move on to the next letter, which is from Dre. Dr. Dre. No, Jason. I don't know how I mispronounced Jason. In Phoenix, Arizona. I now owe you $1. Isn't that exciting?
$1!
Whoa, huge type. Huge type. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm turning into an old man. Dear Stephen and Mal, hi, I'm Jason, a huge fan of all of your channels. As most Stephen Vlog fans, I started out watching the Chugga Conroy episode, seeing as how I'm a huge fan of Chugga. Not long after that, I watched a few more late at night and I was instantly hooked. I have stayed up lots of nights just watching Stephen Vlog. Also for dinner, I've been making hobo packets and my family loves them so much, so thank you, Mal, for the recipe.
Welcome.
Now here are some questions I would like to ask. Number 1, do you know any cheap editing software for the iBook G4? I mean, I'm sure Final Cut Pro would work on the iBook. The only problem is you'd probably need an old version of Final Cut, and I know for a fact that Apple doesn't sell those licenses anymore, so you'd probably have to like search eBay for it or something. Does iLife work? Because maybe you could use iMovie? I don't know. You know what the iBook is. It's basically the old MacBook.
I know.
Or the old MacBook Pro, I think. I don't know, because if I was going to edit on something, I would definitely choose Final Cut. So maybe look into old versions of Final Cut Pro, maybe 5 or 4, because I actually used to use 5. So I would look into 5, and if not, then maybe an old version of iLife, or possibly an old version of Avid, because Avid is also available for it. Number 2, when is the next time Chugga Conroy is visiting? Well, we're going to be seeing him at PAX.
Yeah.
And then after PAX, I don't know. I mean, now that we have this futon, he may come visit. We've actually talked about visiting each other at some point other than PAX, so it might be later this year, it might be early next year. I have no idea. And then at the bottom, or at the top of this one, it says, in this letter I've included my favorite Pokemon card of all time, a first edition Dragonite, so please take good care of it. I've also included a random drawing of Venom from Spider-Man. I'm glad I can write this letter, and definitely expect more soon from Jason, C, or Super Dragonite 243. Sweet. I don't know if I have a first edition or not. I actually have a few Dragonites, but I don't know if I have a first edition. Interesting. Thank you very much, first edition Dragonite. And here is the actually pretty good drawing of Venom.
The shading is excellent.
She's an art teacher. She would know. Got some cross hatching going on there. I went to art school too. I remember some terms. Anyway, I don't have a tack right now, but it'll go up on the board when I get one. But Jason, thank you very much for both the drawing and the Dragonite, which will go up in the card frame and the letter. We're going to move on to the last letter today, which is actually a package, and it's from Snohomish, Washington. And on the back it says, Stephen, once you open this, please use it as a hat. It also says sent July 27th to see how long it takes to get to you. But there was actually a vlog where we got this. This was technically the first thing that we got, but I don't remember what vlog date it was. But it was pretty fast. And it also says, Stephen, I reinforced my leather and artwork with 2 file folders so it wouldn't get bent. So bonus for you. You get 2 free file folders. Oh, and interesting thing about this. If you look at the back here, you guys might be able to see how it's kind of all wet? Yeah.
Well, was wet.
Was wet. We had it in the car, right? And we had went to eat some food. It's actually on the vlog when I had that hot Italian sub and it had like the fettuccine with it. Anyway, I had brought the fettuccine home. Anyway, I brought the fettuccine home, and whenever I was getting out of the car, it kind of spilled out a little bit. But I think everything's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
this is cool.
I barely got anything on it.
For a file folder?
Wow, those are cool file folders. I mean, I was thinking of just like the manila thing like this, but this one is sweet. That's like fancy, ain't it? Jeez. Anyway. Okay. And these become like gloves. I was born with file folders for hands.
How do you type?
Why did Mama have to sleep with Muhammad Ali? That's an old reference to a really old video I did. No one will get that. Maybe a few people will. Anyway, here we go. Hi Stephen, and Mal too. I'm sending you this letter mostly to say hi, but also to confirm something. You're accepting booster packs again, right? And am I allowed to send in cards that aren't in booster packs? I'm thinking magic cards mostly because you collect them, right? 2013 core set. Also, are you going to read this on StephenMail? Yes. Either way, I wish you good luck with the new house. And assuming you are Stephen mailing this letter, could you explain something? How does the Earthbound line of games go? I see that Chuck Conroy has LP'd Mother, Earthbound, and Mother 3. Is there a Mother 2? Or I'd love to play Earthbound, but I don't love the $100 plus cost. I enclosed a sketch I drew as soon as I saw that we can send mail to you again. A little while ago, I watched the trailer for Dream Drop Distance. Have you ever played any of the Kingdom Hearts games? If not, I highly recommend them. Also, Mao, I grew up with the Sonic games. I don't remember which one it is, but the game I remember most from my childhood is the one where you play with the Chows, or however you spell it, and stuff. Isn't it like Sonic Heroes or something? Sorry if my handwriting is hard to decipher. Completely changing subjects, have you ever seen or rather played the Sly Cooper games? They're great. I played them as soon as I could read sufficiently. Keep us all posted on when and where you'll be hanging out near PAX Prime. I really want to meet you. Sorry that the letter is so long. I'd just like to talk. Hey, you said on your channel page not to send food. Do Tic Tacs count as food? Or stuff like that? Also, I've actually enclosed more art because I'm writing this over the course of at least a day. There is a short explanation of each picture on the back. Well, I should probably get going. This letter is long enough already. I might enclose other stuff before I send this puppy, by puppy I mean letter, so if you find other stuff in here, that's why. And it is signed Emmy, also known on YouTube as the Ninth Black Cat.
I've already figured out how to say it.
Owimawa?
Owimawa. You know, like Owimawa, Owimawa. Wee.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because she wrote, like, in The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Okay, she has 2 YouTube channels, The Ninth Bucket and Awimawa, which is interesting. And she's known on DeviantArt and Twitter as GazyCat?
Yeah.
GazyCat. She's been tweeting us. She's been very excited for us to get her leather and her arts and stuff. Before I move on to the arts, I'm going to actually backtrack and answer these questions that you had. The first question you had was, are you allowed to send in packs? Yes, people can send in booster packs, but daily pack, which is also this thing is falling off my head. I'm sorry, I can feel it going. Daily pack, which is the channel where we were opening booster packs, that's canceled. People can still send in packs, and we'll use them for personal use, but we're not actually like putting them on daily pack anymore. So thank you for the pack. I do appreciate it. In fact, we haven't even, this is our first pack of the 2013 core set, so I appreciate that. Your other question was, is there a Mother 2? Actually, Earthbound is Mother 2. Over in Japan, the games that were released were Mother, Mother 2, and Mother 3. They had originally translated Mother 1, Mother, in Japan, and they were going to bring it over for the NES, but they, for whatever reason, I think it was just that the NES was getting near the end of its life cycle. They were bringing out the Super Nintendo soon. They decided not to release it. They did, however, translate it, and when they translated it, they called it Earthbound. There was like 1 cart that they made, or
6.
like a 6. I don't know. There were a few carts that they made, and they released them. Anyway, whenever Mother 2 came out for the Super Nintendo in Japan, they brought that over. So they brought that over in 95. So whenever they brought that over, they called it Earthbound because it was the same name that they had for the original one. And then Mother 3 was never brought to America, which makes everybody really sad. So
it's a good game.
To answer your question, there's Mother 2, and Mother 3. Mother 2 is Earthbound. It's the exact same game.
Earthbound 0 is also Mother 1.
Yeah, if you ever hear anybody talk about Earthbound 0, what they're referring to is the first Mother game, Mother 1. And yes, Earthbound is stupid expensive. I would recommend anyone who is interested in playing any of the Mother games to download the ROM. And I know that some people are like, oh god, he said the R word, but the truth of the matter is, if there's no way to support the developers, you really shouldn't feel that bad about getting the ROM. I mean, if you go to buy, even if you bought Mother 3, which is the most recent game, it came out in 2006, right? Yeah, 2006. So that is 6 years old. None of the sales anymore are going towards the developers. You know, you're buying secondhand. So if you want to play the Mother games, download them. Really, you're not going to go to jail. The FBI is not going to bust in your house and shoot you. Nintendo doesn't even care. Really.
We can't tell you how to get them, though. You
just
have to
go
find that yourself.
Go to Google and find them. But seriously, if you want to play them, they're fantastic games, and there's no way to support the developers. And one day, if they do, hallelujah, we'll all go buy it. But for now, there's not.
And you'll be first in line.
I will be first in line. I will buy multiple copies. You also asked if I've heard of Dream Drop Distance. Actually, I did this evening. There was a commercial for it on TV, and I was like, that looks like a 3DS game, and it's Kingdom Hearts. And then they were like, Dream Drop Distance. So, but otherwise, I've never played the Kingdom Hearts game.
I played the first one. I didn't beat it because I was renting it.
Well, I'm holding out for an HD collection, and apparently it was in the top 10 best-selling PlayStation 2 games of all time, Kingdom Hearts. So you know they're going to do it. I just don't know when. So you also said the game with the chows.
I didn't play Sonic Heroes.
Well, that sounds like Sonic Adventure to me, because I
didn't play that either.
I didn't play the first Sonic Adventure very long, but I played Sonic Adventure 2, and you actually get to have like a Chow Garden. Although that might be in the first one as well. I don't know. Also, you asked about the Sly Cooper games. I haven't played any of those, but there's an HD collection of those, and I plan on probably picking that up. I plan on picking up all these HD collections. But it's the truth. I do want to get them. And as far as the food thing goes, we try to get people to not send any food, but I mean, if it was like Tic Tacs or something that was like
sealed.
Yeah, something that was sealed, then that's different, but we prefer not to get food sent to us, just in the off chance that someone sends us poison.
And I'm allergic to things.
I'm allergic to poison.
Who isn't?
Toxic people.
Here.
The people from Fallout. Anyway, these are the sketches we have. Sketchy sketch. Here's Skyway of Argyle and a tree, lake, trees. She actually labeled everything. So there's Argo, and it says on the back, sorry for not finishing. I'm not very good about finishing all of my sketches, but I sketched your Argonian Argyle just walking around while Khajiit Argyle is sniping you from above on a hill. Interesting, thank you. And, oh, here we go. Bulbasaur used Let's Play. It's super effective. It's funny because at the time she sent this, she had not seen a picture of Greg. Poor Greg. Takes everything we know and love about Bulbasaur and completely bastardizes it. We have the Donkey Kong tie. Excellent.
You're classy.
Excellent. And then we have a picture of Sonic, the Sonic head. It says a drawing of Sonic for Mao, mostly an excuse to use my markers. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, if only this was printed on like, what's that paper?
Acetate.
The paper that you put on like the...
Acetate.
That thing. And then I could just hold it to my face. That's awesome. That's recent too.
Mm-hmm. Pikachu!
I did that pretty good, didn't I? Were you impressed?
Sorta.
Yeah, kind of impressed. Drawing of Pikachu's face, a tribute to the Leaf Green LP because you said you were going to use Pikachu. I will use Pikachu, I always have. And then it looks like we have some sort of dragon. And she says, I printed out pictures that I originally drew on my laptop, on my computer with my laptop. So we have these different pictures.
This one says, I'm not sure why I'm sending you these pictures that are unrelated to you. I guess I'm just proving that I can draw half decently.
My favorite by far is this one because
Yeah.
it's like either if it was a sea monster, it's like from under the sea, or if it's in the air. I assume that it's a sea because I don't see any wings, but maybe it's mythical.
There's wings, they're just not complete.
Oh, there's a wing. See, I was seeing that as like, I don't know.
Tessie.
I don't know. I guess I just think of underwater stuff. I'm scared of the water. Ninten/Steven in Mind Block Land. Oh, Ninten. You will join us again one day, I promise. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of art. That was a lot of great mail.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much, Emmy, for sending that in. I know you were really, really excited for us to get it. Here you go. I know she's been talking to me on Twitter, and it's like, is it going to come out today? And I was like, yeah, I think it's going to come out today. And then it didn't come out because we've been so busy, but it's out. But Emmy, and to everyone who sent in a letter/art/card/anything, we very much appreciate it. Hopefully in the coming weeks, we'll get this room a little more situated. We'll have a TV where we can actually see what's going on, because right now we're kind of in the dark. We really hope that we're in frame and everything looks good and you guys can hear us.
And the camera cuts off after 10 minutes of filming.
So we have a little timer, and you know, I'm hoping that I remember to turn on the mic. Probably. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to join us again for another exciting episode of StephenMail, which will happen really soon because there's more mail. So,
we got 4 today.
So I would say that tomorrow or the next day, sometime this week, there will be more mail. But thank you guys for watching. If you want to send mail, go over to the channel page, look in the top right corner. The address is there. Send it, we'll get it, we'll open it, and we'll dance. Dance, Mail. She'll dance for you. The Nicole jig.